Hey, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Give me a mic check. Let me know y'all can hear me. And give me a minute. This phone is so fucking slow. And why this phone so slow? Supposed to be one of them uppity phones, and the phone's slow as fuck, man. Jesus. Okay. Hold on, guys. Trying to find it live on my phone. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. I think I finally got it. Okay. All right. Finally got it. Finally got it. Okay. Can y'all hear me? And if y'all can't, happy Mother's Day to the mothers. In case I forget to say it tomorrow. Hey, I didn't know Mother's Day came that quick like that, but tomorrow's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Where's all you mothers who doing what you're supposed to do? Not like foods what I'm finna talk about right now. I don't even see. Well, you don't even deserve the title of a mom, foster mom, or adopted mom, or whatever you want to call it. They don't deserve that title. And I don't see how you can call yourself any kind of mom when you do the shit that some of these people do. You know. Anyway, okay, you say you can hear me? Okay. What's going on, Miss Deeds? All right, all right, all right. Tina, what's going on? LaKendra, how you doing, dear? How you doing? Thanks, Amy. I saw you earlier. All right, all right, all right. Did I say Tina already? Or if I didn't, just got a second one. How you doing, dear? I thought Steph, what's going on? So apparently, I tried to share this on TikTok. I don't know if it worked or not. I don't know how TikTok works. I try to post stuff on there, but I don't know. It seems like it's kind of difficult. Because I tried to post, so they kept playing music, and I was like, I don't want it to play music. I didn't want to play that music it was playing, but every time I posted, it seemed like it was playing that music. I'm like, okay, somebody gonna have to teach me how to use this shit because I don't know how to use that. So, um, I even tried to mute the music, and like when I went to go view the post, it kept playing the music, and I'm just like, why does it keep playing the music? And I'm like, I don't want that damn music. It just keep playing the music. So I don't know. But so I did a little video, told everybody I was going live. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I think a couple of people have seen it, at least for what it's showing on my phone. I guess a couple of people seen it and whatnot. So we'll see how that works. But any of y'all familiar with TikTok, you know how to use it. Please teach me how to use it. All right. So I get the hang of things of using this shit. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me this morning/afternoon. All right. Thank you for joining me this morning/afternoon, wherever you at. It's been a minute since I've been live, other than the last time we went live. And of course, I've been working a lot, so that's the reason why I haven't been live the way I have. The reason I haven't been live lately. I see y'all coming in, y'all hitting that thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Y'all hitting that thumbs up. Okay. Mother's Day, and we're gonna talk about this lady here who says, from what I gathered, and I got this from Kara and Chase Amy, who says, or how the story is portrayed, that this woman adopted this young fella. He's 4 years old, Bryan Boyer. I hope I said that right. And the story goes, this woman adopted him, and he's supposed to be from Haiti. You know. Now, I heard stories about people adopting people from over there across seas and stuff like that. And when they bring them here, they start doing crazy shit to them. You know, I have, but for some reason, a lot of stories don't get put out there. But this story did get put out there, you know. Now, she adopted him. But now here we are today that it's said that this lady who adopted this boy tied him up, throw him in the pool, and beat him, and not in their order either. But beat him, tied him up, and throw him in the pool. I don't know how many of y'all seen the video what she did. I finally saw the video, and it's disgusting. It really is disgusting. I really want to think in my heart and my soul, people don't have that much hatred, but they're just wishful thinking. I saw that video, what this woman did to that boy. And I was just like, that is sick as fuck for you to do that. Now, the thing is, I don't know, did he die by drowning or what? And I kept asking the question. Nobody's got back with me with the answer. But I would like to think that he probably, the way she did him, how she just threw him in a pool like that. I mean, seriously, I don't know if y'all seen the video. The way she threw him in the pool like that. Damn near like he was instant death. Okay, the way she did it. Damn near like it was instant death. I was like, where, why, and how? And these are people who we are supposed to respect. Or society say we should respect them because they are the ones that give birth to us. I say, hey, you can honor them. You know, I guess you can respect them to a certain extent. You know? But other than that, though, when do we start calling it out like it's supposed to be called out, whether it's a woman or a man? When do we... Hold on. All right, my bad. That's somebody we're not going to do. When we start calling everything out like it's supposed to be called, instead of trying to show some kind of sympathy because they a woman. You know, like all the comments you see a lot of times, y'all don't know what she going through, or you don't know what you would do in this situation, this, that, and third. I say, look, that's bullshit a lot of times, and that's a scapegoat that a lot of people's using. There is no reason for a lot of stuff that these people doing what the fuck they doing. They don't need to get excuses. And this is why they keep doing what they doing, because people want to make excuses for what they have done. Like I told you in my last live, I've been binge watching a lot of police videos. And if y'all just see how these people act, black or white, how they act when they get caught by the police, as they are supposed to be entitled, they're not supposed to get arrested. So the police supposed to just see you do the fuck shit that you're doing. They ain't supposed to do nothing. And I just be amazed at how some of these people act in these police videos, how they really talk like they supposed to do what they want to do with no consequences. Well, if that's the case, then all of us might well get guns off each other off and nothing should happen. All right, if we're going to do it like that. Wow. This story saddens me. And like I said in the title, guys, warning, this could be trigger for some of you because some of y'all may have dealt with abuse from your parents before. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the story started. And man, it's wild. You've been warned.
Polk County mother is in jail in a cell accused of beating her 4-year-old son to death. We want to warn you the details in this case are disturbing, and it has a local neighborhood in shock tonight. Investigators released videos to us, which we are choosing not to show. They show what deputies say was a pattern of extensive abuse.
10 Tampa Bay's Chris Hurst spent the last few hours scouring the area and knocking on neighbors' doors to piece together what led up to this.
Tonight, Patricia Boyer Saintizaire is here at the county jail in Bartow facing charges of first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, and witness tampering. All this after she took little Bryan Boyer to a hospital 1 week ago. And soon after, deputies got a call that something was horribly wrong.
What we've learned during this investigation just turns our stomach.
Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said Saintizaire adopted the 4-year-old from Haiti and brought him to Florida last year. Last week, she brought him first to this hospital in Haines City after he was weak and shaking uncontrollably. He was flown to another hospital where he died the next day. The medical examiner saw injuries consistent with abuse, including damaged internal organs.
As the autopsy went on, they found different layers of bruises and injuries from past beatings.
At first, Saintizaire denied ever hitting the child, but as investigators kept digging, they found 2 videos on her phone. We've chosen not to show the videos because they show child abuse. One shows her throwing Bryan into a pool with his hands tied. Another shows her beating him while he's on the ground.
And he's not even resisting it. It's just like it's a normal occurrence.
The mother and her adopted.
If y'all seen the video that I saw, he's right. When she was hitting him, he stood there just like I told Kerr. He was laying there, no screaming, no yelling. He was taking it as if he was used to it. You know, it doesn't faze him anymore. He's immune to it now. He's 4 years old. I'm sure he felt defenseless. You know, he felt, what can I do? It's going to happen anyway. So he said that right there. He's not lying. If you have seen the video, he's not lying. I'm just like, wow, you know, that's the first child I've seen that would actually lay right there and take it. No screaming, no yelling, no crying, no yiping, no anything. It's just that cruel if you haven't seen the video.
Son lived in this home in Davenport with another adopted teenage son and her husband. Little Bryan was in pre-K at Lothman Oaks Elementary, where counselors have been assisting staff and student families.
And despite his abusive treatment, they said he was a happy child.
Saintizaire made her first court appearance this afternoon, but she didn't have a lawyer present, so the court continued the case. But she may be back in court as early as tomorrow. Tonight, the 16-year-old adopted son is in protective custody. In Polk County, Chris Hurst, 10 Tampa Bay.
Oh, so she had a 16-year-old adopted son as well. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. And I learned something new on them. I didn't know she had 2 of them that was adopted. So she had a 4-year-old that was adopted. She had a 16-year-old that was adopted. Wow. I wanted the 16-year-old experience the same thing that he did. Okay. So now y'all heard that, and we're going to get into the conference in just a minute. Okay. And again, it's saying that she tied him up. She threw him in the pool. He's been adopted from Haiti, and she's facing murder and other charges. This woman is 36 years old, and not only that, she's facing first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, and tampering with witness in the death of a 4-year-old, Bryan Boyer, whom she adopted and brought to the U.S. in April 2023 when he was 3, according to the Polk County Sheriff's Office news release. Okay. Now, as far as the video goes, I thought that was like a Ring camera or something, but so you mean to tell me this was a phone camera and she was recording herself doing this? That's what she was doing? Now, Solid Kendra said that, you know, there was no water in the lungs. Okay, somebody just sent me, hold on. Somebody said he died from forced trauma. He's dead because she beat him to death. Okay. Oh, shit. So he had surgery. And he died after the surgery. He died after the surgery. So that means he was fucked up. She fucked him up. The incident that led to Boyer's death happened on May the 1st. When he died after emergency surgery, doctors operating on the boy at Orlando Health found he had an abdominal bleed and his stomach was filled with blood. Holy shit. Holy shit. Stomach was filled with blood. Shit, I didn't even know that was possible. And I also said the autopsy revealed Boyer had scarring on his back and a deep cut on his liver that would have been caused by blunt force trauma injury, like a punch. The doctor who performed the autopsy said the injuries are consistent with ongoing abuse, according to court records. When law enforcement interviewed her, she said her son was feeling ill for about a week and had flu-like symptoms. He went to school on May the 1st, but felt sick later in the day. She said after dinner he was shaking and vomiting, eventually prompting Patricia to take him to the hospital. The boy's 6-year-old brother said he carried him into the car, but dropped him because he was violently shaken. Oh my goodness. And the boy landed on his back. During the interview, Patricia said she never abused her 2 children, but the teenager said she will beat them, or so he got it too. She would beat them before they moved to the United States from Haiti. The teenage son said he saw Patricia beat Boyer with belts, and cords in Haiti. When Boyer had visible bruises or injuries, the mother would not let him go to school, or he had to wear long sleeves no matter the weather, according to the arrest affidavit. I told y'all the story about me. My mom beat me with a cord, stitch cord, whatnot. She really didn't bother to try to hide it. She told me to go to school. I had to go to school with the bruises on my arms and shit, purple. Some of them kind of cracked in a little bit of bleeding. You know how the next day, the blood be dried up, you know what I'm saying? You can have them kind of scars on there. So just reading that part right there gave me a little flashback on that shit right there, man. That gave me a little flashback, okay? So far as that goes, I know what he went through. I know exactly what he went through. Not only does that hurt physically, that shit hurts you emotionally as well. Because personally, me, when you go on that route, it's almost as it's like you in a hatred zone now. You done blacked out, you done zoned out, and you just willing on me because you getting some kind of thrill out of it. Nah, I'm not justifying the wrong that I did or whatever I done. I get it. You the mom, you the dad. I guess you got your right to discipline. But back then, when they had that type of discipline, nobody really looked at it and said it was abuse or anything like that. A lot of people just praised it, and say, hey, you did what you did, you got your ass whooped. Okay? But at the same time, though, you going to school with purple marks and stuff and you like that. I don't see how people didn't see it back then as that's some kind of abuse versus now, if you see it, now they're looking at it as an abuse. Okay? So just reading that right there, I just got an instant flashback, and I know how he felt, and I know what he went through. He got that. I know how this shit feels. And it don't feel good. It don't feel good at all. All right? Wow. So he had visible bruises or injuries. The mother would not let him go to school. He had to wear long sleeves no matter the weather, according to the arrest affidavit. Then it goes on to say that as the investigation continued, the teenage son reportedly revealed to deputies he didn't drop Boyer when he was carrying him to the car. It goes on to say that he said the mother wanted him to lie so they could cover up the fact that the child had bruises. Wow, she wanted him to lie to save her ass. She wanted him to lie. But that ain't nothing new. We had a lot of folks that did that, that do fuck shit. And then when these people come around or whatnot, you want to put on a persona. I don't know how many of y'all been through this before. How many of y'all been through this before? You home and it seems like nothing that you do, it is never right. Mom and dad always yelling at you no matter what you do. It seems like you always get yelled at for what you done, or you get hit for what you done. You get put on punishment for what you done, or a lot of things that you have done. You probably looked at it as it wasn't that serious, But for some reason, they'll make a mountain to a molehill. All right? Pin mark that. Now let's go over here to the right side. But when they do go to the schools or events and stuff like that, They try to act like they the nicest motherfuckers in the world. How many of y'all have dealt with that with y'all folks before? Me, plenty of times. Plenty of times. Go out there in the public, you try to act like you the nicest person in the world. But behind them closed doors, it's a whole totally different story. When you go to school meetings and shit, you got folks come up to me, you talk about, oh, Chris, your mama nice. Stop saying that. Y'all only seeing their portion of it because she's in public. She's not going to act the food in public, okay? No parent going to show their real side in public. When you get back home, it's something totally different. And don't that shit, you just fuck with your mind like, okay, why do you act like that when you out there in public? But when we at home, it's a whole totally different thing. Why do you do that? What are you trying to prove to who? To what? And you hear it all the time. Man, your mama nice, man. Your mama nice. I wish I had a mama like yours. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I'm not just saying that trying to say my mom was a bad person. You know, just a lot of shit she did, it was fucked up. Okay? Because I'm not going to sit up here and say that she never did nothing nice for me. And I say it all the time. I'm not going to sit up here and say that she never did shit for me. Of course, she my mom. She going to do good shit. But the majority of the shit, you know what I'm saying, it just fucked up shit that you were doing. All right? And you knew you were doing wrong. And you got gratification out of doing wrong because you get on your phone and talk to your girls about it. And you was proud of doing it. How many of y'all been through that? They do shit to you and get on the phone and talk proudly of what they did to you, knowing they wrong. They get on the phone, talk to their friends proudly about what they did. Whether they scold you, talk down on you, slap you in the face, whatever the fuck it was, they would get on the phone and get pleasure out of it, bragging about it. I know I ain't the only one. Who else been through that? I know I'm not the only one. Who else been through that? And I'm getting a little emotional talk about this shit. But I know I'm not the only one that have been through that. A lot of us have been through that. You go in the pub, you want like you the nicest person in the world. You do shit at home, you get on the phone, and you want to brag about it. And then not only brag about it, but talk so bad about you to the person on the phone, talk so bad about you on the phone. And this is why I say with my mom, and I'll tell her this today, you treated me like you hated that you had a son. But when it came to my little sister, she didn't get half of this shit what you did to me. But you treated me like you hated you have a son. But she's not going to admit to me that she hated that she had a son. But that's the way I felt. You hate that you had a son. All right? All right. And for you to get on the phone and talk about me the way that you do, knowing that it's hurting my feelings, knowing that's emotional abuse, you didn't give a fuck. Because you know I couldn't say nothing. And if I did, it was going to be round 2, round 3, probably round 4 if I said something. Because my voice didn't matter at that time. But now that I'm older and I speak my mind, you don't like it. You don't like it. Same thing with my dad. Speak my mind about some things, I know he don't like it. But y'all knew this time was coming. Y'all knew this time was coming. I'm not going to do anything to hurt y'all physically. But the emotional part, y'all going to feel it. Y'all going to feel it. Because this is how I felt when y'all did shit what y'all did to me. Steph said that's why I don't really celebrate Mother's Day. She said my oldest brother is the golden child. Oh, what not Al say? Oh shit, I missed a lot of shit what y'all was saying. Damn. Night Owl said, yes, I've seen a lot and experienced a lot. She said extension cords wasn't necessary. I had my fair share. Yeah. Steph, she said her mom did that. That's why she don't really celebrate Mother's Day. She said her older brother was the golden child. And that's how I found my sister was. She was kind of like the golden child, you know. But, you know, it's all good. I don't hold no malice towards her. I don't hold no anger towards her. Even my sister, she could tell you little shit too, man. She saw that shit we were growing up, you know. But I went, contact for a long time. She said, my mother has resentment against my father because he treated her badly, so she takes it out on me. And you know what, Steph? I thought about that sometimes too. Is that what happened to me? You know, she had anger towards him for whatever relationship that they had, you know, and it's being taken out on me. I do believe in that. That's what happened. Well, I talk about that a lot. Prime example, when we do these stories and we talk about them custody battles, oh yeah, they'll be the main ones right there because they be upset at the father. They be upset at the father. And then them custody battles, oh man, it just seems like that's a plague right there when you have a custody battle. They just go crazy. You know, everybody lose their mind when it comes to them custody battles, you know. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Thank God my mama didn't believe in extension cord whoopings and didn't allow others to do it to us. All right. All right. So anyway, we're going to get back to this. So she wanted them to lie. Then the teenager also said he previously lied about punching holes in the wall. When law enforcement questioned why they were there, he later said those holes were not there before the two kids came home on May the 1st. He was coached to lie to us, judge said in the affidavit. The 60-year-old said Patricia told him to lie so she wouldn't get in trouble. She also said, if I had a gun, you will both be dead already. Wow. This woman is crazy as fuck and evil as fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. Y'all know what? With that being said, I'm going to let Grady do the rest of the talking in this conference right here. And if y'all haven't, please hit thumbs up for your boy. And again, hey, warning, 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 warning. You've been warned.
Thank you very much for being with us today. I am going to tell you a sad story, a very sad story, about a 4-year-old little boy and a sad ending to a very sad story. He was born in Haiti to a mother who didn't want him. And so he was adopted in Haiti by this lady whose sister was in the United States. It took 3 years for the adoption process to go through, and ultimately the 4-year-old end up here in the United States. It's called the Biden program, and supposedly it's a sped up adoption. So the child's born to a mother who doesn't want it. We have no idea who that mother is. The sister of our suspect is in the process of getting the child for her sister, who is Patricia Saintizaire. Patricia's 36 years of age. She's already got a 16-year-old son that she has adopted from Haiti. The 4-year-old comes here as a 3-year-old only a year ago. And what we've learned during this investigation just turns our stomach. We have a video clip of where that 3-year-old baby's hands was tied behind his back and she threw him in a swimming pool in the backyard. We received on May 1st a call. May 1st, the child went to the hospital. So why did the child go to the hospital? Heart of Florida and Haines City, but they live in Davenport. The little fella got off of the bus. He was happy. Everything seemed to be all right. The 16-year-old noticed he was happy. They were home. Patricia, the 16-year-old, and now the little dead fella who's 4. The 16-year-old notices later on that he's lethargic, that he's not responding, Patricia says he's faking it. Give him something to eat. He can't eat. He goes unconscious. The 16-year-old has been saying he needs to go to the hospital. He needs to go to the hospital. He needs to go to the hospital. Heart of Florida thinks he has a significant issue, sends him to Orlando Health. Orlando Health tries to work with him, and ultimately he dies. He goes to the medical examiner's office, and that's when we get involved a couple of days later. We find injuries where this child has been beaten, in addition to the video we found in the investigation of his hands tied behind him and thrown into the pool. We found an injury where his spleen suffered a significant tear. The medical examiner said it could have been nothing else other than an immediate hard strike to the abdomen. And as the autopsy went on, they found different layers of bruises and injuries from past beatings. And he's dead. He's dead because she beat him to death. We don't know, obviously, how he got out of the pool after he was thrown in there with his hands tied behind his back.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, how did he get out the pool? I didn't think about that.
We're going to show it to you at the end of this news release. She's charged with murder, aggravated child abuse. The investigation's still underway. Her husband was clearly at work at the time this event occurred. She was the disciplinarian. He was a student at Laufman Oaks, and despite his abusive treatment, they said he was a happy child.
Look, I want y'all to think about something too. A lot of these stories we have done, the fathers be at work. How many of y'all peeped that? You know, I did a few stories where when these ladies do this shit, the father be gone to work or handling business or whatever. They wait till the man is gone, then start doing this shit right here. All right? So what is up with that? What is up with that?
This never should have happened. Ladies and gentlemen, it is beyond my wildest imagination how anyone could abuse a beautiful little fella like this child was abused and neglected. But the investigation is still ongoing. We don't believe we know all that this child suffered. We have another video clip where he's face down on the floor and she's beating him in the back. And
that's a good question too, Chase Name, because didn't they say it started in Haiti? She started doing this in Haiti, then it came over here. That is a good question, Chase Amy. Okay. If y'all haven't, please hit that thumbs up. And again, guys, this is warning. It's gonna get a little bit graphic at the end, which I probably shouldn't have showed on this channel. I should have went on my backup channel, but I'm gonna take one for the team on this one. So you've been warned. All right. Listening to it is one thing, but actually seeing it's gonna be something totally different.
he's not even resisting it. It's just like it's a normal occurrence. You know, the positive, if you search for a positive, is that he's in the arms of God right now, and he's no longer being beaten. He's no longer being punched. He's no longer being tied up and thrown in the swimming pool. That now he's, as our Christian belief, that he's living the life there where he's surrounded by love and things are great, like he should have been surrounded by love and things should have been great here on earth for him. So every day when you see these little guys and gals that are on their way to school, understand that there's a small percentage of them that are being neglected and abused, and we need to know about that immediately. And when you go home tonight, hug your children a little tighter. Give them an extra kiss when you put them to bed. And thank God that you have those children, and they are miracles, and that you have the opportunity to show them the right way, to raise them the right way, to teach them the right way, and then understand that we need to say prayers for these children that we have yet discovered. It would have been great if we could have found this child and rescued him before he was beaten to death. The 16-year-old is in protective custody at this time. He is obviously no longer at the home. Are there any questions?
Have there been any other DCF calls or anything to this house, or anything that makes you guys?
That's still under investigation. I don't know if there were other DCF calls there or not, but our team, our homicide team, is simply the very best. These cases are difficult to work. Our victims deceased, we've got to work on timelines and time frames of injuries and types of injuries. And this was a very complicated case for them to work, and they're still gathering details and evidence.
How about with the school sheriff? When your investigators spoke with school officials, had they seen any warning signs? Is that on their radar at all?
I don't know if we've had a chance to circle around with the school officials yet to see if they've seen or heard anything, because we have been intensely investigating the instant event. That will be on part of the investigative protocol. But as you know, we release information as soon as it's reasonable so that you know what we know. And some of that investigation happens in the later stages of the investigation.
These videos, were they on the suspect's phone, or who?
They were on the suspect's phone.
And the 16-year-old, was the 16-year-old abused or also a victim?
At this point in time, he looks fine. He was coached to lie to us when we first talked to him. After we got Patricia in jail and away from him, he then told us, hey, I was told to lie to you, so that will be part of the subsequent investigation, but there's no obvious instant injuries, but certainly that will be part of the follow-up investigation.
Sheriff, do you think that Patricia could be facing more charges than the ones that are listed here?
Well, we've loaded her up with all of the charges that we know about right now, but certainly depending on what the rest of the investigation tells us, that you can be sure that my detectives will file every criminal charge possible, depending on where the investigation, the rest of the investigation leads us.
So was her husband never around when this abuse took place?
Apparently not. You know, once again, those are the layers of the onion. We're not completely through yet, but at least when this injury that caused the death occurred, based upon the severeness of the injury and how bad that the child would have regressed from the injury, he was clearly not there. Now, follow-up investigation will help determine what he knew, when he knew it, if he knew it. But if you can believe this, they've lawyered up. So when you lawyer up, because we're investigating injuries to your child and you won't cooperate with us, that's a clue.
Sheriff, did she express remorse or explain her behavior to you?
Oh no, she didn't.
Sheriff, is there any more you can tell us about her personal and professional life? There's something on social media that could indicate she maybe worked in childcare.
No, she worked for ABC Liquors in the corporate office, I'm told, over in Orlando. She lived in Davenport.
Do you know how long she lived in the States?
I don't know. But it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. But I can assure you of this, that if you hear something or see something or believe something or think something about a child being neglected or abused, if you call us, I can assure you that we'll completely and thoroughly investigate it with DCF. Because our number one goal in this organization is to protect the children. And that's why we go after child predators. That's why we go after pornographers. That's why we go after child abusers. And we certainly go after child murderers. Okay? And they'll make sure you have the clips and what you do with them. Or we're going to show them up here, or are you just going to give them to them? Both. Do you have the one? Which one are we showing first?
All right, they finna get ready to show it. This the part. Y'all don't want to watch it. Thank you for coming. You're more than welcome to leave. For what I saw, I really don't want to watch it again. But for those who don't know, I guess y'all can see what's going on and why this story is put out. But again, you've been warned, so take this time. Go ahead and leave. Do what you got to do. All right? And again, I appreciate you coming here. Hey, Noah Story. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? Happy Mother's Day to you or to both y'all. Both y'all are mothers. Okay. So, yeah, this part right here, y'all can't watch. Thank you for coming. I advise you to leave. I advise you to leave. But you don't mind, hit the thumbs up on your way out if you haven't though. So I advise you to leave right now. And again, I'm gonna take one for the team. Hopefully you two don't deem this as graphic or whatnot. But if I get hit, you know, it's all good. That's all I can say. It's all good because we have to over here. The awareness got to get put out there. You know, it does. And that's what I'm all about. You know, but again, warning, triggering. So you can leave if you choose to. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, this is where he's beaten him to death. That's not a corporal punishment spanking. That's a beating. Now, if we can show it slow and stop it, you'll be able to clearly see his hands tied behind his back. This makes me so angry I can't see straight. Back it up just a little bit. Maybe one more frame. You see his hands right there tied behind his back? And she grabs him by the arm and slings him into the pool.
Sheriff, I think we had your notes wrong. It's liver, not spleen.
Okay, liver.
Yes, sir.
Okay, a significant injury to the liver.
She moved here in 2015.
So she's been here 8 years. All right? If that's not enough to upset your day, nothing will be. Okay? See you later.
You know, some stories that we do over here, you got to say, well, you ain't got to say, but again, you would say this got to be the most brutalest thing that I ever seen. This was brutal. Until the next story come around, it's going to be more brutal than this one. Okay. I just can't get over that, how that boy just sat there and took that. Again, like he's used to. He just laid there. I mean, again, no hollering, no nothing. He just sit there and took that. And as a matter of fact, it seemed like he was screaming or hollering when she was dragging him to the pool. I didn't hear him say nothing. She just dragged him in the pool, just tossed him up in there like that, like he just a piece of trash or something. Like he just a piece of trash or something. All right? You have to be one of the biggest pieces of shit to do this, not only to a 4-year-old, but to anybody who you claim you care and you love. All right? But we have said this time and time again, these people adopt these children, it ain't because they love children. They actually hate children. It's for the benefits. That's what it's for. It's for the benefits. And I'm sure she was getting benefits. Don't know how much benefits she was getting, but it was enough. Pretty much, I'm sure it was enough for them to survive off of. And I want y'all to think about this. She had a 6-year-old alive because she don't want to get in trouble. Think about that, how selfish she is. She don't want to get in trouble. Fuck them. She don't want to get in trouble. But she want to trouble their life by doing the bullshit that she was doing. But she don't want to get in trouble. So she gets the 16-year-old to lie. And y'all remember? When it come to mom, for some reason, society teaches us we supposed to do everything that the mom said. Never mind the dad. We supposed to do everything what the mom say. The mom say lie, you supposed to lie. All right? For example, something petty. How many times has somebody came knocked on the door and they asked that your mom here? Your mom is right there, but she tell you to tell them I'm not here. And they sitting right there. Or how many times somebody called the phone, your mom didn't tell you, tell them I'm not here, but they sitting right there. Why is you putting your child in a position to, why are you putting your child in that position in grown business? Got me lying to other folks because of what? You got me protecting you because of what? I don't know what the hell going on. But you got me going to the door with some dude or woman I don't know shit about. They could do anything to me. But you sending me to go to the door and tell them you're not here. But at any given time, if they trying to get at you, I could have got popped for you. Okay? Just think about that. Anybody looking for you in that manner, I go to the door and tell them you're not here because this is what you told me to tell them. And just hypothetically, they just say, okay, then I got a message to send to your mom. Boom. Then what? Then what? On the phone, you the got involved. This shit could have been the same person who's looking for you. Calling on the phone. But you got me lying, telling them you're not here. And you in some shit. But you putting me in the middle of it by lying for you, saying that you're not here. You mean to tell me this is your love for me? You put me in the middle of your shit? No. But looking for me, that never happened. And I'm not wishing that on any of you who got children. I hope they never happen. I hope they never happen. But just think what could have. Just think what could have. Now let's bring it back over to here. She did the same thing. Just because she's so selfish, she didn't want to get in trouble, but want to keep putting these boys in misery because she gets some kind of gratification out of it. But I'm glad the 60-year-old finally came out and spoke. Because again, he was trained to protect his mom. He was trained to protect his mom. Same thing with the 13-year-old who protected his mom, but he lost his life. He lost his life, protected his mom because an ex-boyfriend came to the apartment. He was trained to do that. That's my mama. You ain't supposed to be messing with my mama. I protect my mama. And I get it to an extent. But why is it they not there to protect us? Somebody hear me out there. Why are they not there to protect us? My man, DJ Just Jay in the building. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for sharing that, man. Thank you so much. I probably should have had you come on the panel with me, man. It is all good though. I'm about to end it. They're not there to protect us, man. Not anymore. Not like they used to. They're not there anymore to protect us. But we supposed to protect them. So like that story I did about the 10-year-old. You know, the 10-year-old that shot that woman? Somebody came in the comment section and said, and I bullshit you not, something to the fact that, you know, if somebody do an XYZ to your mama, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna do nothing? Look here, let me get this straight. I'm 10 years old, and I'm supposed to have been taught you do not get in grown folks' business. A child's supposed to stay in a child place. But that's supposed to get thrown out the window because my mom got to argue with somebody, so I'm supposed to be right there to protect her because she got into some shit with somebody. I'm supposed to be there to protect her, and I'm nothing but 10 years old. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Wherever my mom got herself into, she get herself out of it. There's nothing I can do about it, especially when I don't know what the fuck is going on. That is one thing I can't get to my mama. Whatever she got into, she never put me in the middle of her shit. I get her that. She never done it. She got into it with somebody, she handled her business. She got to fight with somebody, she handled her business. She never said, Chris, come here, do this, do that. Chris, go get the pistol. Chris, go get the knife. She never done that. I get that to her. She never did that. She handled her own business like she was supposed to do. She handled her own business. But somebody come in the comment section and say, somebody do something to your mom, you ain't gonna sit up there and do nothing? I ain't gonna do shit. But call 911. I'm 10 years old. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Other than call 911. But then I had to think about it. We're in a whole different generation. We're in a whole different era. We're at the point now anything goes. Even if it's including your children, anything goes. And if the child dies, getting in the middle of your shit, a lot of these folks nowadays don't give a fuck. They don't. Tell me I'm lying. You put your children in the middle of your shit, they get popped, they die. A lot of them don't even give a shit. And that's wild. That is wild. That's wild. Steph said, if I'm in physical harm, my child better run to the neighbor's house and call the police. Why would I expect my child to do it? Thank you, Steph. Why would anybody even come in the comment section and even say that? Why would anybody come in the comment section and say that? But let's go further than that. The actions of your 10-year-old for killing that woman. Y'all was over here when I played the video when Law and Crime, shout out to them, when they released the police cam. What happened after all this shit happened? You had the whole apartment complex after your mom. And probably was after you too. Because one of the ladies said, hey, y'all don't need to arrest her. Pretty much she said, give her to us. We'll handle your business. We'll handle that. Had the whole apartment complex after that woman. Because of this 10-year-old want to be grown in grown folks' business, shot this woman, then stood over the woman and said, yeah, if somebody don't fuck with my mom or something like that. You got the nerve to come out comment section and say that. Giving this a pass. What the fuck, man? Or maybe I'm the dumb one. I don't know. Maybe I'm the dumb one. All right? Maybe I'm the dumb one. Okay. Anyway, guys. Again, if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. I hope y'all enjoy your day tomorrow. Hopefully y'all don't get involved in no fuck shit tomorrow. I want y'all to come back Monday safe. Each and every last one of you, if you are mothers, won't you come back Monday safe? All right? And as always, protect your children. I believe this evil woman has more videos on her phone that she may have deleted. There's no way she only has. And Miss D's, of course, yeah, I mean, she got way more than that. But I actually thought it was a ring cam video, but they said that was a phone video. I said, oh, okay. Like I said, she got a thrill from doing this to this boy to the point that she recorded it. She recorded it because it makes her feel good. And now, like somebody said earlier, now I want to know now, if the dad was at work and they say this happened from Haiti on down there to Florida, then what the fuck was he doing? Or did he care? Who knows? I guess we'll find out all that as the story continues. All right. Love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Y'all haven't hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right.